As they take it over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Marcus Davenport in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
It's 2nd down.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Darius Leonard dropped loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well. Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And down inside the 15 he goes. 14 more. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. This is caught, and all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From a yard out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. A hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Murphy. And he's going to return it to the line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He's going to let this one go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Rolling to his right. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown for.
Back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But
it got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the silver and black continue to roll. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. And they go with McCaffrey. And now he'll tuck it and run. But they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Dolphins, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Have some of this!
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready to let.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's now third down.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
Jackson on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
39-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete to his running back, Connor. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Throwing on second and long. Jackson into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Down and
from the gun, it's Jackson. That is caught at the 7. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Austin Hooper there to make the grab. And this offense is running away with this one. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL...
And down he goes, brought down the Raiders sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
He locates Wheaton complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Flush to his right. And it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Two and a throw again. That ball complete to Isabella. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. On play action, here's Tua. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Irv Smith Jr. there to make the grab. And the Dolphins gain a bit of respectability.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
43, Dolphins 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and take it.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday, and it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
He's going to run again. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
This time, Jackson will throw it. He'll get that one complete to counter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
First and 10 at the 40.
Jackson now. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll get 34 yards there.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up four fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Now it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road, divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Miami.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Darius Leonard able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, here's second and 14. From the gun, it's Tua. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On third and long, it's Tagovailoa sliding out of the pocket. And that's caught by Smith. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., his second touchdown. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
That'll be taken about a yard deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Raiders are moving on. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.